What is your tolerance for theft? Okay, so imagine a pot of water that's sitting on a stove on a burner represents our financial system. And there's frogs in this water. You've maybe heard this analogy before, but if you slowly turn up the temperature on the stove, then the frogs will not jump out. They'll stay in the water until they boil to death. So again, if we compare that to our financial system, we're the ones that are in the water. We're the frogs. And if we're having kids during these times, and our kids come out and they're in that same temperature of water, they just assume that's how life is because that's how they were born. That's the system that they were born into. So it's just relatable, right? Oh, everyone's in this water, we're all good. But really what's been happening over time is the temperature has been getting turned up. And the temperature represents the amount of money that's being stolen from us. And likewise, the temperature has been increasing slowly over time, so we don't actually notice and we don't jump out of the pot. But if we look over a long enough period of time, we can see how drastically the water temperature has changed. Did you know that the federal income tax was actually unconstitutional until the 16th Amendment got ratified? And that happened in 1912, and then in 1913, the first income tax was officially passed. That's right. Before 1913, there was no income tax on Americans because it was unconstitutional. They just updated the rules to make it legal. Okay, so check this out. The 1913 income tax instituted a 1% tax on income over $3,000. But the thing is, most people weren't even taxed because even highly skilled workers and professions didn't make over $3,000. It was very rare. And adjusted for inflation, that $3,000 is $97,000 today. So basically that means if the income tax was the same as it was when it was first instituted, no one would be paying taxes unless you made over $97,000 and you would only be paying 1% on that. So the median income tax burden is effectively zero. But if we compare that to today's income taxes, where we have three different tax brackets of 10, 12, and 22%, depending on your income, if we were to take a medium income household, after the standard deduction, if you were filing jointly with your spouse, your actual tax burden would be around 7%. So we went from no income tax to 0% income tax for the medium income household to a roughly 7% best case income tax today. That's not even counting the invisible tax of inflation, which is about 7% per year as well. So we're actually paying about 14% in federal taxes per year. Do you notice the hot water now?